Uh, we're here at the Youth and Government General Assembly Supreme Court session, and we're here with the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Tell us your name and where you're from.
I'm Carson Shoemaker. I go to Central Magnet School. I live in Smyrna, Tennessee, but I go to school in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Basically, every year we have a couple youth and government conferences, and this is one of a couple components. Mainly, it's arguing a case. Teams will argue both sides of the case, and the court will hear it and decide on them.
What's the current case under consideration by the Supreme Court?
Current case, it is State v. Vieira. It is a rape, murder, homicide, and we're ruling on the accomplice of the murderer.
And what's the key issue involved?
So in this case, Vieira did not receive his Miranda rights, but it was not necessarily interrogation by the police. So there's multiple cases that we're looking at to kind of see if this was constitutional or unconstitutional or violated his rights.
Have you heard all the oral arguments so far, or are there more to come?
We have about 2 oral arguments left, and then we're going to try some judicial review cases. So basically, we have a legislature here too, and we're going to look at their bills, a couple of bills, and see if they follow the Tennessee Constitution and the U.S. Constitution.
When will you render your decision?
So for the preliminary cases like these, we render our decision after every argument. There's about 18 teams, and we'll do it after each one, and it does change up based on what each team says. And for judicial review, we'll also come back right after, and that'll be that.
So where do you want to go to college, and what do you want to do?
Right now, I'm looking at Vanderbilt. I'm hoping to pursue law, maybe pre-med too. I'm not really sure yet, but we're getting there.
What advice do you have to any high school students who are interested in participating in youth and government?
I'd say go for it. It's a great place to meet new people, meet people who want to learn, want to grow, learn about civic engagement and different case law, and a little about what attorneys do.
So you're the Chief Justice, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you have 4 Associate Justices?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
What's the hardest part about your job here?
Well, so there's a lot of good arguments, good teams, and sometimes the deliberation room gets heated. We have a tough decision to make, but I think we come out right every time. So,
what's the outstanding principles, or the principle or principles that you consider in deciding your cases?
So there's multiple arguments to be made. Different ones, such as a police-dominated environment in response to Vieira's interrogation and other things like that we combine together to see which one.
And when you deliberate, do you consider both the Tennessee Constitution and the United States Constitution, and which do you give greater credence to?
So, U.S. Constitution and the Tennessee Constitution and federal laws, we take into account all of these. And, of course, for federalism, the U.S. Constitution and federal laws outweigh the Tennessee laws and Tennessee Constitution, so that takes precedence.
Well, thank you very much.
All right, thank you. You have a good day.